Hey, what's up? It's me, Name, from UmbrellaAIO, and I'm here to walk you guys through Umbrella. Let's get started. Let's get this over with fast and easy. Alright, so first, we have our home page. There's nothing really on here for now. We just have nothing on here but your license status. In the future, we'll probably have some quick tasks for you guys to create tasks with, but for now, don't even worry about it. Nextly, we have proxies. There's nothing really on here, but an add proxy button. Here, you're able to name your proxy group. You can call this one DC, and here, you don't have to worry about this format. This is the old format. I think Magic FN1 fixed it, so you can use whatever proxy or proxy provider you like. But for now, we're just gonna make up a proxy. And I think the proxies are separated by space. So you could click space and add another proxy, or you can click enter to be safe, just like that. So now you have two proxies in the bank. These aren't real proxies, but I'm just using an example. But you get me, yeah. Click add. So you click add proxies and your proxy bank is created. This might look funny, but yeah, it's right. Alright, so nextly, profiles. We have profiles. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Sometimes I question myself on why you even have to do this, but yeah, here you would just enter your profile. We're just gonna do that real fast and talk about certain formats and stuff. Alright, so the first format is the country. We get a few questions about the country. I guess you can just type in USA if you're in US, and you can type out Canada, the entire Canada, or country Canada if you're in Canada. But I've just been typing in USA and it works just fine. You guys don't have to worry about this info. You guys can try to steal it if you want, but it won't get you anywhere. And for your card format, it's just like that, separated by a dash. Pretty quick and simple. And lastly, and probably the question we get most about profiles is this Gmail cookies. So for Gmail cookies, it's pretty simple. You need to have let me show you. You need to have this plugin called Edit This Cookie installed. And to get the Gmail cookie, you have to be on this page. Once you log into Gmail, and once you arrive at this page, you will click on Edit This Cookie, and you will export your cookies just by clicking on the icon for the plugin and clicking export. It's this second arrow. These look too similar, but it's this one. Just hover over it and it'll have a prompt that says export. You click on that, you come back here and you click paste. And now if you have any one clicks on the account, you should be all set, and it'll help you check out faster. So yeah, that's profiles. Accounts is pretty similar, and I'll just make it just to show you guys the format. Say for undefeated, we all know we need accounts to check out with undefeated, so this is the format. We'll just say user at gmail.com, separated by a colon, no space, and then password. And to add another account, you just click enter or space. It's separated by spaces, but you can click enter to be safe, and it's more organized that way by clicking enter. So I don't see why not. Why not? Yeah, that's account 2. We're not gonna be using the accounts today, but yeah, I'm just showing you guys just to show you. And that's accounts. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I don't think you guys should have an issue with that. Nextly, monitors. Monitors. Let's find an item we'd like to check out. Let's head over to Yeezy Supply. Alright, we'll check out the Citrons and see what sizes are available. 11 and 12. So, Citron. That's going to be our keyword for Yeezy Supply. Add monitor. You can name it whatever. Yeezy Supply Citron. Citron or whatever you want to call it. And here you would type in the source email. /yeezysupply.com. This Shopify search feature should be off on Yeezy Supply. You don't really need it since everything's on the home page, and I don't know, I'm a little confused about it myself because yeah, I can't get it working sometimes. Nextly, DCs, proxies, DCs. You can choose whatever proxies you want. I made this fake proxy, so we're not going to use it. We're just going to use our local host, and we're just going to leave it at that. Nextly, delays. Make sure you have your delays over 0. You can have it at 1, but not 0. But for now, we're using 1000, so we don't get banned in the middle of this tutorial or guide. Keyword Citron, like we said before. And we'll create our monitors and go on to our bypass. Alright, so I ran bypass earlier today, and I had an issue with autofill with running bypass. Bypass gave me, like, it would prompt the Chrome window to open, but I would have an issue with the autofill function. Let's see if it works this time around. And creating the bypass is pretty straightforward. You can call it whatever you want. Make sure you have a bypass for every task you're creating, or you probably run into some errors. And we'll call it size medium. Paste the URL of the item you're trying to bypass. For accounts, we don't need an account, so skip that for now. No proxy, skip that, and just add bypass, and we'll move on to our Yeezy Supply page. I have all these, so ignore all these. You can just click on them to highlight or multi-select and just delete, just like that. Pretty simple and straightforward. So we'll add a task. Yeezy Supply Citrons. Size 11, since it was available. HTTPS. Supply.com. Select monitors. Select profiles. Proxies, no proxies. Bypass. Citrons. Actually, we had a bypass. I want to show you guys that bug I ran into earlier. I had auto checkout on and checkout with localhost. Let's see if it runs properly this time. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure to run your bypass before you start your task, or you get that error. Bypass created. Once it's triggered, it will trigger your task, and this window will pop up. Okay, so my bypass failed. Alright, so my bypass failed. So we're not gonna use bypass. Forget the bypass. Actually, we'll try to make another one. Bypass 1, update. We'll see if it works this time around. And we'll link our bypass to bypass 1. We'll turn off auto checkout this time. See if it works. Yeah, bypass isn't working. Yeah, it's taking us to our home page. The bypass is kind of messed up. So let's not select bypass and see what it does without a bypass. Well, we know what it does. It basically just fills out all your info for you, just like that, and you just have to click this all sales final and no returns modification. I think this should be automated, but I'm not too sure. Let me put in a zip code. Maybe my zip code was wrong. That's why it didn't fill out properly. And yeah, it just fills everything out for you until you get to this complete order section. And you just click complete order without auto checkout. And of course my card is declined since test profile. Yeah, that's how it works for auto checkout or no auto checkout. And if you have it enabled, I don't even think a window will pop for you. Actually, it did. All right, it'll pop for you, and let's see what happens. All right, so we got a decline. So basically just clicks, everything's the same for auto checkout besides it basically hits the submit order button for you. And that's auto checkout. I can't get bypass to work, so we'll have to go back to it on another day. On some other day. Oh yeah, that's Umbrella. I hope you guys enjoy it. And make sure to stick around for more.